Thursday, Naperville Sports Weekly took a look at the future of football and some safety concerns with the game.
NSW's Charlie Edward is back with part 2 of this trending story.
This feature is brought to you by Edward Elmhurst Health. Check us out at eehealth.org.
It's mind-boggling. A sport at the peak of its popularity, loved by most, celebrated by all, is facing uncertainty regarding its future. In part 1 of our 2-part feature, we dissected the reasons why we're attached to football. It's all the blood, guts, and glory without the blood and guts. But in part 2, we delve into the truth of the matter. Diagnosed concussions are not the worst of the problem. Pat New, the head football coach at Bennett Academy, has seen the dangers firsthand. In 2014, Red Wings senior defensive back Andrew Valatka suffered a spinal fracture on the field.
You know, I was an assistant coach at Naperville North for a number of years, and we had a terrible injury there, and then we had Andrew's injury last year, and it was, it really affected me.
There are catastrophic injuries, and then there is chronic traumatic encephalopathy. CTE develops when the head is exposed to repetitive trauma and subsequently begins to produce abnormal proteins in the brain known as tau, which interrupts normal functioning and even, in its least advanced form, may cause depression and severe mood changes.
There's a decline in numbers. I think that we're starting to see some of that at the high school level, and I would assume that CTE and some of the publicity associated with head trauma and the things that we know now are part of that issue.
A Frontline report indicates 76 of 79 former players examined posthumously were found to have CTE. They range from 18-year-olds with no history of concussions to legends of the game like Junior Seau, who sacrificed his body for his passion. And still, many are confident that we can overcome the disease.
As the game evolves, the people and the fans have to evolve along with it and understand that maybe some of the changes that are being made are for the players' own good.
The changes he refers to are the changes in concussion protocol, as well as the increased penalties for head-to-head contact. The cause and effect of these changes? Football has evolved to be almost entirely a passing game.
In the early 1900s, people were dying from playing the game. I believe it was Teddy Roosevelt talked about, address the issue.
Football responded then by introducing the aerial attack. Today, we responded by adding to the aerial attack, and the results of the changes might dictate the future of the game. Reporting for Naperville Sports Weekly, I'm Charlie Edward.